We're gonna build one on the opposite side of the city, right here.
What's the deal with the station? Are you looking for a fight?
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome to another episode of Railway Empire. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, last episode, we completed the first chapter for the campaign of Railway Empire. Now we're moving on to the next chapter, so let's get right into it. Alright, so we have unlocked Chapter 2, 1830, The Early Days. Chapter 2, The Early Days. This chapter is all about the modest beginnings of the railroad, but how they then quickly revolutionized transportation in the USA, helping to revive the prosperity of the industrial centers on the East Coast. While you are building your first railroad empire and leading your rail trains further toward the west to the Great Lakes, you will also learn about the economic systems behind Railway Empire. Philip Evan Thomas, the well-known railroad enthusiast from Baltimore, will be right by your side. Let's continue. Alright, so the rail network, we are going with realistic, pause mode, normal. Just go from there, and we are starting, I guess, in Baltimore.
Sometimes I think about giving everything up and dedicating my life to poetry. How about you?
No thank you. So it looks like we're still with the industrialists here. The name of our company is the Baltimore and Ohio. We still can't change that. So let's continue. Alright, this beautiful, beautiful loading screen.
In 1830, the prosperous industrial centers on the east coast of the United States of America were poorly connected to the mainland. Insufficiently developed toll roads and slow ship canals were the only options when making long journeys. Farmers, businessmen, and travelers lamented these long, arduous, and above all, unsafe transport routes. They were not only an inconvenience for travelers, but also shackles on an emergent nation's hunger to grow. But at this time, a development from England was taking its first steps and helped keep alive the hope of many cities in the East of reaching greater economic influence and growth.
All right. That was a nice little
I've been waiting for you. I'm Philip Evan Thomas. It's always been my dream to build a railroad to the Ohio River and beyond. That would help everyone, both the settlers and the natives. And I need your help with that.
All right.
First of all, I have two tasks for you in order to build a base from where we can monitor further activities. But as I learned back when I was a bank clerk, the books must always balance. So take care to make a profit, even with these preliminary assignments.
Okay, so as I was going to say, his accent is great. It reminds me a lot of Slipgator doing his native tongue. I cannot do that accent very well. Not at all. I'm not even going to try because I don't want to offend anyone. Alright, so move the cursor over the next, over or next to one of your own tracks to start planning. Alright, oh yeah, because that's where I'm here. So far we have, looks like we have a rail line from the capital of New York, Albany, to New York City. Alright, and we have our borders here in red. We have actually gone over this map slightly already in a video for a first look at the what was it? The sandbox mode for Railway Empire. So if you want a further sneak peek at this entire map, you can take a look at that video. Okay, cool. I'm guessing the red line here, or this orange line, is a competitor. And maybe the yellow line right here is ours. Let's see. We have tasks, so let's go ahead and take a look at them. We have to connect Baltimore and Washington, D.C. Connect 3 rural businesses to your rail network. Alright, so we have to connect these 2 cities and connect 3 businesses along the route by 1831. Alright, we have to do this quickly. So, Baltimore and D.C. There's Washington, Baltimore. They are right next to each other, aren't they? We have $2 million to spend, so good, decent amount. What do we have for businesses in the area? We have... Alright. Maybe we'll try and connect these 3 right here. Alright, let's try and do this. We will go ahead and put a track or a station right here. Okay, we have to put it within that small section. So I'm sorry. Oh wait, we already have a train station there. Perfect. All right, so it looks like we need to build a station here though in Washington, D.C. So let's build our station right here on the outskirts of the city. We're gonna take it over here and connect these 3 businesses. So we're gonna put you right there, put you right there, and you, we will do, let's see, Baltimore's there, we will put you right here. So if we want a track to go around, we can in the future. We're not really sure what we're going to have to do for this scenario just yet. We just have our current abilities that we need to do. So let's get moving. We have to take Washington, connect her to Baltimore, just like so, and we're doing it on that track just so if we ever expand Washington, we can connect it to all those other tracks, right, like so. We're gonna build you.
Oh, who's this new fish swimming in our pond? Greetings from the beautiful city of Charlotte. What was your name again? Beautiful stranger, wasn't it? Well, that's what you look like. Just let me know if you need help push-starting your trains.
Okay, Miss Aristocat. I have a feeling that that's who we were warned about in last chapter. But I guess we'll find out. We got another task, but let's complete these tasks real quick, because we have to get them done within the next year, which I guess we technically have another year, but I would rather be safe than sorry. So we'll go ahead and do that like so. And build you. And take you. And build you. Like that. And take you. And build you. Like that. And we're going to take our track and fix it, so we don't have any weird bridges. Alright. You look good just like so. So pay and build. Alright, we completed another task. So we completed both of our tasks. Good, good, good. We should maybe have somebody telling us something more to do here soon.
Look, to be clear, I have nothing against strangers. Some of my best friends are strangers. But you're not from here, and New York is my city. That's where I do business. I say when the trains roll, where they're going, and why. As long as you don't get in my way, everything will be A-OK between us.
Okay, mobster.
The bigger a city gets, the greater its demands get too. At some point, the goods from the immediate area will no longer be enough. That's where the railroad comes in handy. Now select Baltimore to take a closer look at the city. Baltimore, where the headquarters of our firm is located, has a large clothing industry. The city therefore needs a constant supply of fabrics. In New York, on the other hand, the fashion-conscious customers are waiting for deliveries of ready-tailored goods.
Okay.
Lay a rail line between Baltimore and New York so that the clothing produced in Baltimore can be delivered to New York.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. All right. So we have to lay a line from Baltimore to New York. So it's very good that we left this open, so we can run this through here. Let's see, what kind of setup do we have here? All right. We will go ahead and we had to build a tunnel there. All right. That's not perfect, but whatever. Go ahead like so and put you along the line here. Just try to save as much space as we can. Alright, we might not be able to do that. Let's see. Like so. Wait, continue. I thought I saw it say add track point. Alright. Why, oh why, are you not letting me do that? Why? Okay. I'm going to take you, remove track point so we can take care of that and that. We will leave that guy just like so. Go ahead and pay and build. Alright, we got right through the middle achievement, whatever that is. It does not want to give us a connecting point for New York City. Maybe that's not our train station and we have to build a different one. So let's build, yep, I guess that's what it is. We have to build ourselves our own station here. We're going to build one on the opposite side of the city, right here.
What's the deal with the station? Are you looking for a fight?
Alright, so that mobster is not very happy. I wish I would have known I was going to do that before with my planning. But, it's not too bad. Have a little bit of a curved fund coming into the city here. Let's go ahead and pay and build. Alright. So we have connected all the way to New York City. And we have to bring in... Alright, we have a meat industry, tailoring, so we need to bring in meat. Where is our... cloth? There's cloth in Pittsburgh, and that's a mine. Let's see, are there any other tasks? Not yet, but he should be letting us know anything else here momentarily, because we just connected Baltimore to New York City. So are you going to tell us any information? Hello? Bueller. Okay. I will be right back when he decides to do something else. Okay, and I'm back. I just realized that he says set up a rail line. So, I have to actually set up a rail line from Baltimore to New York City, and we will confirm. We will add a locomotive, and we have just, early day grasshopper. Guy's 30,000, only moves at 15 miles per hour, so we'll buy you. And close.
I'll let you get on with your responsibilities. Stay alert. I will check on your progress from time to time.
Okay. So he's letting us move on by ourselves now. We probably should have tried to work on this track more, so I didn't even realize how much tunneling he was doing. We could have saved some money there, but oh well. That's probably how we got that achievement, because we tunneled right through this little hill here. Alright, so we set up that New York trip. We should probably set up some basic things like a supply tower. So we will put a supply tower between these two routes. Let's see. We will put you right in this open area right there between tunnels. And we will add a switch track. Alright, I'm gonna zoom us around here. A switch track. Just gotta make sure I plan this ahead accordingly. We're gonna want you on this side of the track. So we will do that. Alright, he's there. We will start our switch track along here, like so. And it does not want to let us connect here because it's under a tunnel. Indeed. Let's go back. Let's set this up and alright. Clear planning. And let's go ahead and just make our switch track between these guys here. So like that. And like that. And complete it. Just like so. We will pay and buy. Add in our signals, which this guy will continue through this direction. So we go through and buy. And then this guy will go through here. Pay and buy. Alright. We have that switch track going through for both routes to go past if we have more routes eventually, which I'm sure we will. I'm sure that New York will be a busy port. Just guessing. I mean, it's not like I know the future. Or maybe I do. Alright, anyway, let's see. I will go here, rotate. Alright, so we should have more tasks. Connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh. We have to do that in the next 2 years. So that's our first one. Deliver 10 loads of cotton to Pittsburgh. Deliver 20 loads of clothing to New York. So this one should be going in the background already. We have to connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh. So let's work on that real quick. We'll make that our we'll make that our last thing to do for today's episode. So we have to connect Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is over here. Let's set up a track. Alright, train station. Let's plan accordingly. We're going to want to put you on this side. Like so. That works like that. Okay. Baltimore needs cloth for the clothing industry. You should start building a line from here. Alright, so we're going to want to connect him as well. So let's go ahead and do that like this. Alright, perfection. Perfection delivered, master. I'm sorry, for people who don't understand that reference, it is a line from Star Wars: The Old Republic, an MMO I have played quite a bit in the past. Someday I might revisit it here on the channel, because I haven't checked it out in a while. It's one of those few MMOs like Star Trek Online that I revisit occasionally. Alright, we still gotta build, so Pittsburgh to Baltimore. Let's see. Might try to bring you in through here. Let's try and continue this track along. Like so. Alright, undo. Not sure what was going on there. Let's connect you like that. And we... Okay, we do have some money. Buy you like that. And we are not going to have the money to connect Pittsburgh and Baltimore just yet. But I think that'll just be it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. You can look down in the description down below for all the other social media like Facebook and Twitter, where you can get updates on things, and including Patreon if you want to show your support and support on Patreon. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and live long and prosper.